Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much, my subscribers. Welcome, newcomers. Thank you so much to every single one of you that have been supporting my channel, the newcomers that are embarking. Thank you for being here. I hope you like what you see, and if so, be part of this journey by hitting that subscription button. And also don't forget to hit the bell notification for new uploads. In my videos, I have the CC caption, closed caption on. So if you go right up top on the right hand corner, there's three little buttons. You click there and you can slow down the video to the speed you like if I'm too fast for you. And in there also there's closed caption, there's the CC. Or on the outside for a lot of you like myself, I have right next to the three little dots, the CC. If you click on there, you turn it on. Everything that I will be saying will be written down here. It's much easier for you to pause the video and take notes of the stitch that I'm calling out. Okay, everyone, so I'm going to be using today, this is just for a demonstration because I'm still working on the pattern. So I'm just going to do a little bit just to show you this stitch with, this is a 4-ply and 3.5 and a small little hook for tucking in loose ends, and of course a pair of scissors. This is going to be for a pillow. Now this pattern, I'm almost losing my stitch here. Just give me a second before I lose it all. I have to tie it in because I'm still working on it. Also, if you like the videos, please give a thumbs up. It helps to circulate the videos. And also you can share it on your Facebook public so other people can have the chance to discover the channel. Okay, so of course it's getting big, so it's kind of hard to see it on the screen. So it would be this way. This is Start Stitch 3D. Okay, so it pops out a bit. I don't know if you can see it. What's good about this is there's two sides. You could have it reverse side also. So that means you can create the front or back. When you're stitching front and back together, you can have different sides on it and have it turned the way you want to on the bed or the sofa or whatever you would like to display it. So you have this side, which is the star stitch. It's all little stars. And then you have this side that gives you almost like shells. I don't know what you would call it. So you have the 3D on there also. And what I plan to do is use both sides. So I will be stitching once I'm done. You can go the length you want on this pattern. It's always added by 10. And if you're doing the beginning first chain, you can go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And you add 4 more for turning. Okay, that's only at the beginning because all the other stitches are pretty much the same. So the star from the back is this way. Probably see it better like that. And then you have this way. So I'm going to be adding both of them on with both reverse sides. So I can have it faced like that. And if I feel like it, I can turn it this way. So in order to build these two sides like this, you have to do 4 rows each time to have this effect. So it takes 4 rows, okay, to get the effect of the pattern itself. Okay, so let's say from here to here, so that's 4 rows, okay, to get the effect. 4 rows, 4 rows. 4 rows. So you always have to repeat row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4 as is in order to get the design out of it. Okay, so I'm just going to demonstrate it for you. Once I do finish the mine, And then I will do another video to show you how I will be adding the front and back together. Okay, so let's get started, people. Thank you so much, everyone. Okay, so remember that if you're creating for whatever size pillow, because you can go the length you want and the wideness you want also. The wideness is always adding by 10 chain stitch, okay, at the beginning, of course. So measure it. Now, let's say it's 40 centimeters, your pillow. Make sure that you do 10 more chain stitch, because it will, as we're doing the 3D, it will pull and it will shrink more, okay? So do 10 extra for that. You need to have that space in order for it to fall into the pillow. Okay, so first slip stitch. I'm just going to do a demonstration, so I'm not going to do much. I'm going to do 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. So let's say yours is 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Add 10 more in order for it not, because it's going to shrink up. So I've done my 30. I'm going to add 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to come back on my 5th space. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So on the 5th space, we do 4 double crochets for this row 1. Okay, 1 chain. We're going to skip 4 space, going to the 5th again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 5th one, I say again because I was doing mine a little while ago and I was counting to myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th space again. So we do a single, a chain. We go into the 5th space again, and we're going to do this time 2 groups of 3 double crochet on the same space with 2 chain separation between them. Again, one chain. Gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 5th space, single, 1 chain again, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 5th space, the 2 groups of double crochet again on the same space. One chain and 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 5th space, single, 1, 2, 3, oh sorry, 1 chain. What am I doing? My brain sometimes. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th space, which is the last one, we're going to do the same thing like we did at the beginning, 4 double crochets only, exactly how we started off with the 4. So you begin with 4, you finish with 4. Okay, going into round 2. So we're going to turn our work around to the back. We're going to do 1 chain, come back on the same space and do a single on the same space that we just turned around, that we did our last double crochet. Okay. Now we are going to come directly. So we have, did I do my 4? Didn't I? No, I did 3. I have to do 4 double crochets. Sorry about that, people. That's why it's always important to look ahead of the video, because sometimes mistakes are done and we can fix it while we can instead of always taking it down. Okay, so turn around, one chain, and back into the same space we do the single. Okay, so after our single, we're going to do 1, 2, 3 chain. We're going to come and work from front to back to front. We're going to do the 3D double crochet, but we're not incomplete. We're not closing it. We're coming into the next one and into the last one. Okay. Now we're coming into the next group here, and we're working on the 3 first double crochets into the second one here and into the third one here. So basically you're going to have 2, 4, 6, 7 on your hook, and you're going to take it all out at once and do 4 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where we have the 2 chain here between the groups, we're doing a single. 1, 2, 3, and 4 chain again. We are going to come back, going to the first one, your first double crochet, do a double crochet incomplete, again, double crochet incomplete, and the third double crochet incomplete. We're going to repeat it again, come into the first from the 2 groups. We're going to work these 3 double crochets incomplete, second one incomplete, and third one incomplete. So we have 2, 4, 6, 7 again on our hook. Take it out all at once. 4 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come into the center where we have the 2 double crochets. Not the 2 groups, I should say, and do a single. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And again, we're going to do the double crochets incomplete and the third one here. Now we do have the 4 double crochets at the end like we did at the beginning. We're going to use the first 3 only, and we're going to do the incomplete. So this is the second, and this is the third. 2, 4, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to close it up. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain, 3 chains, sorry. And we're going to come right on the edge here of the chain, right on the bottom, and do a single. And here is how it starts. Let me see if I can lower a bit on one side. So you could only see the motif after the 4th row. So we're going into the 3rd row. Again, not complicated to create, so we're going to turn around. Okay, we're going to do 1 chain, come back into the same space, and do a single. with 1 chain. Now in the middle where we close the groups together, okay, show you here, right in the center there's like a little square here where we close the groups, the 2 groups of the double crochets right in the center. We're going to work in them. Okay, we need to recreate. We're on row 3. We need to recreate again row 2. That means that we need to do the 2 groups of 3 double crochet on the same space inside of this little loop, so we can create our star. Okay, 2 chain inside of the same space, 3 more double crochet. Okay, 1 chain. Where we have the single, we're coming in with the single. 1 chain. Again, we're going to create the groups inside of the space where we've closed in all of them together. So we're going to create 2 groups of double crochet with 2 chain separation. 1, 2, and 3. 1 chain. Where we have the single, we're going to create a single. 1 chain. And again, we have the last group here where we closed all of them together and create the 2 groups of double crochet. 2 chain and 2 more double crochet. So now we have the groups again. 1 chain, and we're going to come exactly where we have the single here, where we started with the single, and close it in with the single. And then we're going to turn around. Okay, that's better. Okay, we're gonna, so we've turned around, chain 3. We're gonna work again. Now, don't get it mistaken for this chain 4 that we have here. Okay, we have our groups, our 2 groups, so make sure you pull it away. We have the 2 groups, so we need to work inside of the 3 double crochets again and complete like that. Now this one we're going to close it off. Okay, we need to close this one off. And 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 4. We're coming into the center with a single. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to work again the 3 double crochets here, incomplete. And we're going to work the other 3 here from the other group, incomplete. And we're going to close it all together. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're basically repeating what we did, and you can start seeing already the star. Maybe a little bit less lighting here. And it closes off the 3D. Okay, so we're going to continue again. 1, 2, 3 and 4, and do the 3 incomplete, and we're going to work these two together. Into the neck. Now don't get it mistaken, don't grab the chain 4 that's here, okay, because that can happen. So we have 7 on the hook, and we take it all together. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Come into the beginning here in the middle, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we're going to work the last one here. And we're going to do another one right here where the single is. Okay, that would be like the same chain that we did here, the 3 chains. That would be like the same thing. Okay, and there it is. So we're going to do this one more time together, but these are the 4 rows, and this is how you create your motive. Okay, so we're going to turn around, and we're going to continue to do one more time the motive, so you can then just go back and replay it. Just lower a bit of the lighting here. Okay, so now that we did the 4 rows, we're going to go back as if we're doing the first row again. Okay, so we're going to do 1, 2, 3 chain. Coming into the same space, we're going to do our 3 more double crochets. So it would be 4 double crochets together, exactly like we did on row 1, the first row down here. Now I know that some of you are not going to remember. That's why it's important to rewind and go through it again slowly. 1 chain. We're coming where the single is with a single. 1 chain. Where we closed in all of the 2 groups here, we're going to create the 2 groups again. 1 double crochet, 2, and 3 double crochet, 2 chain, and 3 more double crochet on the same space. So one chain, and into where we have the single with a single. 1 chain where we have all the groups that we closed in together on the center. We're going to create our 2 groups again of 3 double crochet, 2 chain, and 3 more double crochet on the same space. 1 chain coming into the single, 1 chain, and we're just gonna come inside of the space here and create our 4 double crochets like the beginning that we did. So technically we're going into round 2 again, okay? In reality we're going to row 6, but we're going to repeat row 2, okay? Chain 4, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to work inside of the first one here, incomplete, the second one, the third one, and coming in, don't forget, don't get the 4 chain here mixed up. Make sure that you separate them, okay? 1, 2, and 3. 2, 4, 6, 7 on the hook. Take it all out. 4 chain, 2, 3, and 4. Coming into the center where we have the 2 chain separation with the single. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Coming into the first double crochet here, we're going to do the incomplete again. So we're just repeating what we did on row 2. Again, we're going to come into the first one here. Seven in our hook, and take it all down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Coming where we have the 2 chains here between the 2 groups. Single. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And again, we're going to work this one incomplete, and the very last one also incomplete. Work only the 3 here. We have 4 double crochets. We're only working 3. 2 and 3. Taking it all. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to come on our last double crochet here right at the beginning where we have the single down here, okay? And close it in with the single. So we started that way and we finished the same way. We're going to turn our work around. So we're going to repeat the same thing as row 3. 1 chain, 1 single on the single, and 1 chain. We're going to come and create 2 groups of 3 double crochet where we closed in all of them together. Two chain, and 3 more double crochet. 1 chain where we have the single, we're going to do the single. 1 chain again where we closed in. We're going to do the 2 groups of 3 double crochet on the same space. It's not complicated, but you have to pay attention since the stitches of the 4 row is different from all of them. 1 chain. So this would equal like row 7, but in reality it's the same thing as row 3. Okay. One chain, and we're going to close it right here on the edge. Onto the last row. lower a bit in the lighting here so it doesn't become 1, 2, and 3. We're going to work again. Don't get it mixed up with the bottom one. Incomplete. The 3 double crochets. And we're going to close it here. 1, 2, 3, and 4 chain into the center where we have the 2 chain between the groups. Single 1, 2, 3, and 4. And again, we're going to work on these 2 here. 1, 2, 3. Don't get the bottom 4 chain mixed up with your incomplete double crochet because it's so easy to make that mistake. I have done it myself. And close it all together. 1, 2, 3, and 4 into the center where we have the 2 chains between the group. 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to create and attach here and here. This is perfect for baby blanket too. Besides just pillow, it's perfect for that. Baby blanket. Beautiful for a baby blanket. Boy or girl, depending the color you want to use. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to come in and do our single. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to complete the last 3 here. 1, 2, and 3. Now remember we did the 3 chain, right? So we're going to come into the single here and create a double crochet so we can have the same thing here as we have on here. And this is pretty much, try to take a little bit of the lighting out so it doesn't, what it looks like. And this is the front part. Let me see if it works better. No, it doesn't. Okay. It's just beautiful. Okay. So continue on. I hope that you enjoy creating it because it is a beautiful piece. Let's see if I can take some lighting out of this one. Okay. And the reverse side is the stars. So thank you so much, everybody. Please give a thumbs up if you liked the video. And I will see you soon on the next video. God bless. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves and each other. Thank you so much for everything. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care.